In the vast expanse of our galaxy, encounters between different intelligent species are rare and sometimes perilous. Such was the case when the aggressive Kaku race stumbled upon humanity, unaware of their existence. The Kaku, driven by their inherent hostility, launched an assault upon encountering human settlements, oblivious to the fact that these primitive beings were sentient. Unbeknownst to the Kaku, humans had quietly established colonies in remote corners of the galaxy, far from the reaches of other intelligent species. These fledgling colonies, though few in number, remained hidden from the Kaku and other interstellar civilizations. Consequently, when the Kaku initiated their attack, humans were caught off guard, lacking any prior knowledge or experience in dealing with such a formidable foe. The tragic confrontation unfolded when a Kaku reconnaissance team stumbled upon a small human village situated on a world marked for economic exploitation by their government. Ignorant of the presence of sentient beings within the seemingly abandoned structures, the Kaku swiftly resorted to violence, setting ablaze to the human dwellings without hesitation. Equipped with recording gear, the Kaku leader meticulously documented the unfolding chaos, capturing the destruction wrought upon the unsuspecting human populace. Oblivious to the presence of the humans fleeing in terror, the Kaku continued their onslaught, fueled by their instinctive aggression. However, amidst the chaos, a pivotal moment emerged when a lone human, clad in advanced armor, intervened with swift and decisive action. Sneaking up behind the Kaku leader, the human swiftly disabled the creature, severing its limb before it could react. In a moment of shock and disbelief, the Kaku leader grappled with the realization of its own mortality, futilely attempting to retaliate against its agile adversary. Despite wielding advanced weaponry, the Kaku leader was outmatched by the human's speed and agility, ultimately succumbing to defeat in a blur of movement. This harrowing encounter served as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of interstellar encounters and the importance of caution in the face of the unknown. He was the unfortunate first casualty in the escalating conflict between humans and the Kamu. But who was this enigmatic figure wielding a sword, and what drove him into the midst of battle? The intriguing truth is that he was there for the same reason as the Kamu AR team, preparation for an impending attack. However, unlike the unified Kamu force, humanity's political landscape was fragmented, with various factions vying for dominance. The group that dispatched these scouts was at odds with the faction that established the colony, seeking to assert control over the planet. Despite wielding what humans considered modest weaponry, these scouts were adept at subterfuge and combat, equipped with swords designed to slice through obstacles silently due to their molecular composition. Their active concealment armor further enhanced their ability to operate covertly, enabling them to encounter the Kamu recon team before being detected. The ensuing confrontation caught the Kamu off guard, resulting in a skirmish that left the AR team decimated, with only a few survivors making it back to their ship. The aftermath of this encounter left the Kamu disoriented and retreating hastily, abandoning their plans to bombard the human colony. This deviation from typical interspecies conflicts underscores the rarity of interstellar warfare, as most disputes are resolved through diplomatic means or displays of power rather than outright violence. The prevalence of warfare among humans stands in stark contrast to the peaceful resolution strategies employed by many other species, hinting at humanity's unique evolutionary background as hunters and meat-eaters, unlike the majority of species in the galaxy. Reflecting on the evolutionary origins of different species, it becomes evident that societal structures often stem from ancestral behaviors. For humans, a history of hunting and consuming meat shaped their social dynamics and propensity for conflict, contrasting with the herbivorous tendencies of many other species. Such insights shed light on the complexities of interspecies relations and the diverse approaches to conflict resolution across the galaxy. The specter of a past killer looms over humanity, evoking primal fears that even modern defenses cannot fully dispel. Dark shapes of hawks fashioned from plastic wings may evoke amusement, but the true horrors that linger on Earth, where humans reside, are far more sinister. Among them, the looming threat of predators capable of preying upon adult males is enough to send shivers down the spine of any sentient being. Yet, it is not merely the thought of predatory creatures that instills the deepest dread within humanity. A closer examination of human history and culture reveals a pervasive reality. The greatest source of bloodshed stems not from alien invaders or mythical monsters, but from within their own species. From ancient times to the present day, conflicts between human factions have been the primary driver of violence, eclipsing even the occasional appearance of extraterrestrial threats or monstrous adversaries. This propensity for internal strife is deeply ingrained in the evolutionary history of humanity. As hunters and apex predators on their home planet, humans developed intricate survival instincts honed over millennia of evolution. These instincts, rooted in a primal fear response, compel individuals to seek refuge rather than confront threats head-on, a legacy of their ancestors' struggles against formidable predators like hawks. However, unlike many other species, humans possess a unique capacity for complex emotional responses and societal structures. When confronted with danger, humans do not merely resort to primitive defense mechanisms. They exhibit a sophisticated array of reactions shaped by centuries of cultural evolution. This evolutionary trajectory has fostered the development of warriors, individuals trained in the art of combat, dedicated to honing their skills to protect their communities from external threats. Across diverse cultures and civilizations, the concept of the warrior class has persisted, epitomized by figures such as European knights and Japanese samurai. These warriors, revered for their prowess in battle, embody the culmination of human ingenuity and physical prowess in the face of adversity. Moreover, human conflict extends beyond mere physical confrontation. It is governed by a complex set of rules and norms that dictate permissible conduct on the battlefield. Despite the chaos of warfare, there exists an implicit code of conduct that distinguishes between combatants and non-combatants, delineating the boundaries of permissible violence. Yet, amidst the chaos of war, humanity's greatest strength lies not merely in their physical prowess, but in their capacity for strategic thinking and adaptability. From ancient tacticians to modern military commanders, humans have distinguished themselves by their ability to outmaneuver and outthink their adversaries, turning the tide of battle through cunning and intellect. Thus, while the image of humans as formidable warriors may evoke a sense of invincibility, it is essential to recognize the inherent complexity of human nature. Intelligence, adaptability, and cultural sophistication are the hallmarks of humanity's resilience, an enigmatic blend of strength and intellect that defies simple categorization. Amidst the intricacies of human society, certain rules emerge as universal taboos, transcending cultural boundaries and moral codes. Among these, the sanctity of children's lives stands paramount, universally condemned as a heinous crime. Even amidst the chaos of conflict and espionage, targeting innocent children remains a line that few dare to cross. The human spies, deployed on a clandestine mission, might have remained concealed and adhered to their orders, had the Camus not committed the grievous error of attacking a human family, including children, to provoke a response. This brazen act of aggression ignited a visceral reaction, transcending cultural differences and igniting a unified response from humanity. For those seeking to explore and understand different cultures, the cardinal rule remains clear: never threaten a child. Adherence to this principle may afford one the freedom to navigate Earth unscathed, as demonstrated by the speaker's own experiences traversing the planet during their schooling years. Following the incident at the colony, tensions between humans and the Camus escalated, culminating in a confrontational standoff. The Kamu dispatched a fleet to quell the perceived threat, only to be met with staunch resistance from a combined human fleet. Despite technological disparities, human ingenuity and tactical prowess proved decisive in repelling the Kamu incursion. However, amidst the chaos of battle, a glimmer of hope emerged as humans and Kamu engaged in dialogue, facilitated by a mutual recognition of intelligence and a shared desire for understanding. Despite initial hostilities, the prospect of coexistence gradually gained traction as both sides sought to transcend the cycle of violence and forge a path towards reconciliation. The aftermath of the conflict reverberated across the galaxy, attracting the attention of other sentient species and catalyzing a newfound era of cultural exchange and exploration. As humans embarked on voyages of discovery, studying the diverse forms of life scattered across the cosmos, the lessons learned from their encounter with the Kamu served as a guiding beacon, reminding them of the importance of empathy, diplomacy, and cooperation in the face of adversity. As the speaker concludes their lesson, the underlying message resonates clear. Violence begets violence, and the path to true understanding lies not in conflict, but in dialogue and mutual respect. In a world rife with challenges and conflicts, the wisdom of avoiding needless bloodshed and seeking peaceful resolutions rings true, an enduring testament to the resilience and potential of sentient beings across the universe.